The bulldog came to America and the colonists developed the American bulldog. The original bulldoggy was first brought to the American shores in early colonial times. He was leggier, more agile, and swifter. This dog could leap 8 feet into the air and turn on a dime. He had tenacity and possessed an alligator head and a python's body. He had to win or die. This is what the Americans created in the American Bulldog. When the cruel sport was outlawed, they developed a peaceful American Bulldog, an all-around dog used for protecting homes, hunting raccoons, squirrels, and wild hogs and bears. Farmers like the fact that they are still capable of wrestling down a cantankerous bull. This is the all-American bull gator made peaceful. This is the American Bulldog. Boston Terrier. This is the made in the USA, the gentleman's dog, the Boston Terrier. Bred down from pit fighting dogs of the bull and terrier type, the Boston Terrier is one of the few breeds made in the USA. This came about by the breeding of two dogs owned by Americans that were mixtures of pit bull, boxer, English bull terrier, French bulldog, and small English bulldogs. It is difficult to believe that these dapper little dogs were once tough pit fighters. In fact, their weight classifications were once divided as light, middle, and heavyweight. Their determination was remarkable, and they are still scrappy enough to defend themselves, even with dogs many times their size. In the beginning, they were shown under the category of round-headed bull and terriers, any color. They were also called American Bull Terriers and Bullet Heads. Boston Terriers are delightful dogs, keen and intelligent, and not rowdy. Their biddable nature produces good obedience workers and friends, making them an excellent choice for the elderly. This is the made in the USA, all-American gentleman's dog, a wonderful Boston Terrier. The Dalmatian. No breed has a more interesting background or a more disputed heritage than this dog. This is the Dalmatian. Authoritative writers place the Dalmatians first as a positive entry in Dalmatia, the region in West Yugoslavia. He was found in bands of Romanians, gypsies, so that he was found in Europe, Asia, and Africa. His occupation has been diverse. He has been a dog of war, a sentinel, a draft dog, a shepherd, excellent on rats and vermin, and is greatly known as the firehouse dog. He is a bird dog, a trail hound, a retriever, a performer in circuses. Indeed, the Dalmatian is a jack of all trades. This is the jack of all trades, the dog that traveled with the gypsies around the world. This is the ancient dog, the Dalmatian. The Bichon Frise. Traveling through Antiquity in the Mediterranean area, this is the powder puff dog, the Bichon Frise. The Bichon descended from the water spaniel, gained the name Barbichon, later contracted to Bichon. 14th century sailors succumbed to the charms of the Bichon, bringing the little furry dog back from France. In Europe, he enjoyed 400 years living among kings and aristocracy. In the 1800s, their ride in the press waned, and the Bichon became the dog of the streets. He was found in the streets assisting the organ grinders or as a circus performer. This is the dog that traveled through infinity. This is the beautiful Deshaun. The French Bulldog, developed in France by lace workers who had immigrated there from Nottingham, England. This is the French Bulldog. During the 1860s, toy varieties of the Bulldog appeared and were highly favored, particularly around the English Midlands, where the lace became even most flourished. These small bullies have been taken to France when some of the lace makers moved there for higher wages. This new breed became highly visible in France, and visiting Americans brought it back to the USA. It was the American that has been credited with fixing the back ears, which has been a hallmark of the breed. Although the breed tends to smoke when he is excited and snore when he is asleep, the Frenchie is an excellent pet. He is quiet and well-mannered. This is the breed that was developed by French lace workers and finalized in the United States. This is a very unique French Bulldog. Poodles. Originating in Germany, they termed high style by the French. This is the Poodles. The Poodle originated in Germany where he was a superb Dutch retrieving dog. It is believed that the Poodle entered France via the German troops.
Costco is giving away Thomasville sleeping chairs to 40.
And was a prize addition to any circus as a trick dog. The Poodle comes in three varieties, the oldest being the standard, those dogs over 15 inches tall, miniatures 10 to 15 inches, and the toys were those less than 10 inches at the shoulders. These are the dogs that were brought over to France by the Germans and were stylized by the French breed of the Poodle. The Shiba Inu, the smallest and oldest of Japan's dogs. This is the Shiba Inu. Shiba Inus originated in the mountainous land rock areas of Japan. They are the types that have been known for nearly 3,000 years. They were used as hunters of ground birds and small game. The little dog occasionally assisted the hunter for bear, and deer. Shibas are excellent watchdogs. They are the #1 companion dog in Japan. They are aloof to strangers and independent in nature. Although affectionate to their family, they are scrappy with other dogs. Given official recognition as a precious natural product of the Japan nation, this is the honored Shiba Inu. Our next group is the herding group.